This tutorial is going to introduce you to some of the settings you can adjust in your system preferences. To begin, open up your system preferences by clicking on the apple in the upper left-hand corner and selecting System Preferences. Once your system preferences is open, click the icon in the top left corner that says General. Teachers, please pause the video until all students have located the General tab within their system preferences. In General, you have a variety of settings that you can adjust. You can change some appearances of your desktop here, including the highlight color and the color of your menu bar and dock. Underneath the Appearances section, you can see a section on scroll bars. The default is usually set to automatically based on mouse or trackpad. However, our recommendation is to change this to always, so you will have scroll bars appear wherever you can use them, no matter if you're using the trackpad or not. Finally, we want everyone to look at the default web browser section. 3 web browser applications are available on your computer. The default is Safari, but we recommend that you select either Firefox or Chrome as your default web browser. Just click on the drop-down menu and you can select from there. The default browser that you choose will be what opens up whenever you click on a link from an email, document, or other source. Teachers, please pause the video while students adjust their scroll bar and default web browser settings. We are now done in the General tab. Click the left arrow in the left corner to go back to the original System Preferences page. Now click on the Trackpad Settings, located on the second row. Here in the Trackpad Settings, you see descriptions on the left that tell you what each gesture will do, and as you hover over it, a video tutorial shows on the right demonstrating that feature. An important one to note is the secondary click option. A secondary click on Macs means the same thing as doing a right click on a PC. This is important because doing a secondary click in different applications will open up a menu bar with additional options. Students, I want you to explore the different trackpad settings and options. Be sure to click through each option along the top, including point and click, scroll and zoom, and more gestures. So that way you can best adapt your trackpad to meet your individual preferences. Teachers, please pause the video and give students a few minutes to explore their trackpad settings. We are now done with trackpad. Hit the left arrow in the upper left to go back to the System Preferences main page. Now click on Dock in the top row. Here you can see the settings for personalizing how your dock will appear. The main settings we want you to consider are the size for your dock and the position on the screen. You can increase your dock to be very small or very large, depending on your preferences, and you can choose for it to appear on the bottom, the left-hand side, or the right-hand side. It's up to you to decide what you would prefer. You can also add or remove items from your dock to personalize it. For example, if I no longer want an application on my dock, I can secondary click on it, go to Options, and say Remove from Dock. Or with some applications, you can even just click and drag and it will automatically remove from your dock that way as well. But don't worry, if you ever remove something from your dock, that does not mean that it is gone forever and deleted from your computer. You can always re-add applications to your dock. Just click on the blue-faced Finder and go to your applications. Okay, here all your applications will be listed and you can just click and drag and re-add anything that you would want. For example, if I want System Preferences to appear on my dock, I'm going to click and drag it over the dock and drop it, and then it will appear for future use. Everybody practice by adding System Preferences to your dock, and teachers, please pause for a minute to allow students to add System Preferences and anything else that they would want to add or remove from their dock.